happy Monday evening, everybody. Monday night, and this is Bush League Baseball MLB 19 on WBYTN, your Wild Bill YouTube network, providing you the best in original and unique sports video game presentation you cannot find anywhere else. And this is career mode. I've got a number of them going, and we're starting as usual with my main guy, Wild Bill, Mr. Wild Bill, who's with Tampa Bay right now, and he's working with his agent to leave Tampa Bay, as they only picked him up for a playoff run, which I blew. So I really don't want him to be there in Tampa Bay, and I want him to go somewhere else. I'm 28 years old, going to be free agent soon. But I'm doing the best I can, getting my wins, getting my strikeouts, getting my walks, getting my frustration, everything like that. I'm just going with the flow and try and get as many innings pitched in as I can, with the best results that I can muster. So let's have a look at him here. Here's his career stats. Right now, this year, I'm 6-5 in this particular season. And it's pretty competitive, this game, really, but so here's my last starts. I lost, I won, complete game apparently, lost, win, lost. So that's that.
Player receives an update from his representative.
All right. Regarding your interest in being traded, no movement so far. I'm going to be applying pressure. Maybe just have to be patient. All right. Here, sends you a text trash talking you and your teammates ahead of the next game. That's, I guess, good thing we're not just playing now. Oh. Do it, little trash talk. Now I faced them.
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome
Hey,
in
wish I
St.
had
Pete
who
today.
flung dung,
Game 3 of the
so I
four-game
could say, don't bring
series
that shit
between
into
the
my
Los
house.
Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Billy Chappelle will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy was pretty good in his last one. He lasted into the 7th inning. He ended up taking the loss, but he pitched awfully well, and sometimes a line score can be deceiving. He pitched much better than taking a loss pitching into the 7th inning.
Rio Ruiz has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 14.
Now at the plate, Neil Pereira. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a great run.
Come on, I can't get frickin' strikes in now.
Hey, Matt, we're taking
right
a look
off
at
the
a team
fucking
right here,
bat.
Zero.
Right off
5
the
games in
fucking
this
bat.
homestand. They're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games.
I don't
especially
like
at home. On
this
the
view
road,
either.
you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win. Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If
Sit
he was
down.
able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Ready now for L.A. Keith Ashby is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it, and he makes the catch.
Didn't look like he was going to make an attempt to catch that. What a bugger.
Set to get his day started, Tino Veras, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Veras playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Chappelle is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels go down. So now the Angels cleanup batter, DJ Stewart. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. First offering on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone. An absolute bomb.
All right, I guess I'm going to have to start
I know
plunking people.
hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that
Come
mistake.
on, fuck.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. That's 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Here now the 2-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
And now for the Angels, John
Christ.
Burdick. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Fouled away. Slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The count now at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, he's starting to get into swing mode.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. Into the box now, Carl Dixon. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. 1-2, here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So just the one. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, but called a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Jason Franco goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
No balls and a strike to count. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to 3rd. Ruiz comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keith Ashby. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3. Stepping into the box, Tino Veras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now to the plate, Alex Vila. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there. Called a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now batting, John Burdick. He drew a walk his first time up.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Burdick.
Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Gomez has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Carl Dixon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Kevin Kramer waits on deck, and he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4. Settling in now, Kevin Kramer. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, Jason Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Neil Pereira. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Santander is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box now, Keith Ashby. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Tino Veras.
The first baseman, Tino Vera.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Ready once again, DJ Stewart. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Vila. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
To 1-2 now. He'll try again, 1-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Stepping in now, John Burdick, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fouled off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Angels. Stepping up now, Carl Dixon. Now here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. In there at the letters 0-1. Kramer, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Ruiz loves it. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Standing in, Jason Franco. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Neil Herrera. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line to the right side, but foul. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 23.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Tampa Bay Rays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
The final line score.
See what I mean?
Ball game.
I
For the
pitched right
victorious
into the
Rays,
fucking 8th
2
inning.
runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
7 2/3 with 2 hits, 11 strikeouts, 1 ER, and 4 walks. And they could not score me a run.
For joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you.
That's why I want out of Tampa Bay. That's why I want out of Tampa Bay, man. They can't frickin' score me a fucking run. How's the team supposed to win? How's anybody supposed to win? Like, I just kept striking them out, ground out, fly out, strike out. And they could not do any of us a favor by getting an extra run. Or the lead, or they were making good plays defensively to help me out and stuff, eh? The right fielder play when he dove there, that was neat. That was a good play. Third base made a good play. But 11 strikeouts, man, that was wicked.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Let's go into Oakland and fuck them up. Home ones, 14 walks, 52 strikes. Oh, I got good numbers against the A's.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's the first of 4 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Derek Gutierrez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. When you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down.
Your attention, please.
Into the box, Aaron Bailey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Aaron Bailey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Ruiz is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Start of the 2nd inning here in Oakland. Let's check in with Heidi for more on the weather.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast.
So striding in, BJ Beverly comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now we'll
here we go.
Around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Ruiz is over, and he puts it away for the first down. So striding forward now, Alfredo Ibarra. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. A ball and a strike now. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now the A's designated hitter, Bryant Gonzalez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Milton Fernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fouled off. Beverly on second. Gonzalez at first, 2 out in the inning. And he pops it up. McKnight moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Athletic. Don't let
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Moya ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Left side, but well foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santander is there to put it away for out number 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So first and third with 1 away. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, McKnight. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Now at the plate, B.J. Beverly will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. McKnight comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in, Alfredo Ibarra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Striding forward now is the DH, Bryant Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ibarra, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Bryant Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Ruiz in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Tim Dukes.
Leading off for the A's.
First offering on its way. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Bailey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. On he pops it up. But this will land untouched. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McKnight has a beat on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Franklin Barreto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Franklin Barreto.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. They'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
On the ground to first, could be 2. To second for 1, on to first to complete the double play. Digging in, Dustin Fowler, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Alfredo Ibarra.
The catcher, Alfredo Ibarra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Gomez fields it cleanly, and quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Striding in for Oakland, Bryant Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Milton Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hernandez.
And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Moya shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Tim Duke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. So 1-1 home. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Aaron Bailey. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's in there for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Cleveland Tyler. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there.
Check this out, eh?
So a big moment in the ball game here. Howard gets as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Thank you for joining us here.
Well, I gotta say, when you look at the numbers of this outing, I pitched pretty good in this one, really. Much less hits per inning. 4 hits for 7 1/3, 5 strikeouts, 1 ER, and 2 walks. I left with a 1-0 lead deficit. And then I think it was tied when I left. So it was the bullpen that blew it. So I got no decision, but I got good numbers there. Look at that. I did pitch well in this one. So I'm waiting to get moved out of Tampa, so I'm just throwing the ball. Just playing catch with the catcher. But that one game, a couple games ago, there were 11 strikeouts. Ah. Let's try that out. Hundred innings pitched, 100 strikeouts, 1 strikeout per inning. Wow. Wow. 100 innings pitched, 100 strikeouts, 1 strikeout per inning. Wow.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis.
I have to get a coffee.
Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Jaime Barria, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit.
I know he, my fella. My little fella dog. My fella, he's my fella dog. Hey, boy. All right, here we go.
Now batting, Dante Traynor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Dante Traynor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight.
Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Standing in, Jorge Bonifacio.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends it
no!
in the air into left field. Booyah!
Oh, I shouldn't have did that. I knew that was gonna freaking happen.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it too early in the
All
game.
right, you
and
fucker.
he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball to 3rd. Gonna be a tough play, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the...
Oh, is that one early in the game? They always have to get that one early run, home run.
Digging in now, Richie Villarreal. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Richie Villarreal.
Villarreal.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Villarreal, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I notice ain't a ton.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Wow, look at that.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Now I can't find the spot now.
Swing and a
Oh,
miss on a ball
wow.
right out of the zone.
I got
There's
lucky
one
there.
away.
Okay,
But
here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Santander is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Denton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the inner 3rd, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now in the box, Mark Sellers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The first baseman, Mark Sellers.
First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Moya is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dante Trainer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled off. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jorge Bonifacio. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, then that's how the inning comes to an end.
Up next for Minnesota, James Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-1 the count. High in the air out to center field. Moya is in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike.
Oh,
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Gomez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Richie Villarreal. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And this one is high for ball 4, and they have themselves.
Can't believe I fucking walked them.
The next twin up, kind of Duckworth, and the 2-out walk. Fastball right. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
5th inning, eh?
So digging in now, Jonathan Denton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses 2-2. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home run for the 5th underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. This pitch is popped up. O'Hearn is there, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aiden Nelson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Right on the inside, black with the slider. Laid off, but called to strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Now back, second baseman, Dante Trainer.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. Oh, but it's thrown away at second.
Look at these guys.
Right fielders there to back up the throw. Digging in, Jorge Bonifacio. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, James Lee. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound, and quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Ruiz is up with it. Oh, a diving stop. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Striding into the box, Richie Villarreal. He's set. Here it comes. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The count now at 2-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Riding in once again, Connor Duckworth. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You'll hear me say this time after time up
Oh,
here.
you bugger.
You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge...
Ah, you bugger!
Look for him to get loose on the fastball.
You fucking cocks! Fuck off!
Hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up.
Like, seriously.
Seems like those are the ones that
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
So we'll see if that's the case here.
Pull me up.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager.
Give me the win. Give me the win.
And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
If we lost, who's going to take the loss, me or the reliever? The reliever, I think, because they gave up the lead.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Minnesota jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Roger Millar gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year.
No, another
closes the door for the
2 hits.
His 23rd
2
of the
hits.
campaign. So that just about does
7
it for
K,
Mark
4
DeRosa,
walks.
Dan Plesac,
Too many
Heidi
walks
Watson,
tonight, like.
and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us.
Check that out. That's our 2's not bad, man. I'm not taking a loss. I'm not taking a win, but I'm not taking a loss either, but my hits to innings pitched is much improved. Much improved. I gotta say that, man. Much improved. Pretty intense game, man, I have to say. Jacked it right up. Yeah, see?
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Joseph Oliver.
As the trade deadline approaches, contending teams are looking for ways to improve. Contract year players on subpar teams can expect to draw interest.
Joseph Oliver. Oh, number 8 hitter, second baseman.
Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Division rivals do battle. Next. Billy Chappelle is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Huh.
Digging in, Rufus Morales. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Baltimore, the third baseman, number 36.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Guzman, a native of the Dominican Republic. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though. as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. In now for the O's, Felipe Mora. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
Fuck him.
From the stretch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Guzman, base runner at first with one out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. O's nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Sam Grace. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Gustavo Armas, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Lays off 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-0.
Boom.
Is in there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now for Baltimore, Jairo Munoz. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And it's 1-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Stuart Yamamoto would be next. He spoils another one and will do it again. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Ready now, Stuart Yamamoto. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Munoz is on his way home.
Look at this.
The run will score easily as
Here we go.
are off to a
The algorithms are fucked in this game
so
sometimes,
much of this
man.
game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Orioles set.
He had a chance to be the hero, but they got one, the buggers.
At the plate, Victor Caratini, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Striding in, Rufus Morales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Nope.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
1-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Jones. And that retires the side.
I find I am pitching better.
Now at the plate, Felipe Mora.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, Felipe Mora.
The pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sam Grace. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses low and away, ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Here's another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Into the box now, Gustavo Armas. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Jairo Munoz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santander waits on it. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Stuart Yamamoto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
1-0 the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Ruiz has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Joseph Oliver. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The O's have a tenuous grip on the division at the moment with multiple teams in striking distance. They also carry a slim lead in this game, so we'll see if they can maintain that and separate themselves a little in the standings.
Yeah, Matty V, listen, this isn't like the last week of the season, but I think when you're in second place, D-Row, this is one of those games. You have the lead right now. This is one of those you want to win to start to get momentum on your side.
Yeah, guys, this would be a huge momentum swing right here. For this team to come in and win this ball game right here, sending a message. Nice litmus test series for this one.
The batter.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2.
Guys can't get me any fucking runs.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Rufus Morales. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. This game's had an aura of intensity that you rarely see from a mid-season matchup.
Hey, one game doesn't make a season, but when you're in first place by a narrow margin like this team is, D-Row, you want to win these kind of games right here.
Bobby Cox always used to say, beat up on the teams you're supposed to beat up on, and then grind the ones out against the good teams. This is exactly that.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman.
Fucking 2-0.
Center field.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Felipe Mora. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. waits. Now the pitch.
Oh.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off of down and in.
Count is 2
Boy,
and
he
1.
better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santander waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sam Grace. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. In now, Gustavo Armas. He looks at a fastball that's
I'm taking the loss here.
And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Jairo Munoz is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Popped him up. McKnight is there for it. And the inning is over.
Yeah, I gave up that home run. That fastball was up a bit. But still, see, my guys won't get me runs. Guys won't get me runs, man.
4-0 to score tonight. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
Big 3-run blast, man. Like 6 innings, 4 hits, 6 Ks, 4 ER, and 3 walks. Except for those ER, I wasn't bad, man. 4 hits through 6. That's not bad. Three walks, up a little higher than I want. See, we're 3 games out of first, and we had a chance to make ground on them there. Oh, look at this. Yankees. Who texted you ahead of tomorrow's game and informed you that been on it, yeah. Julio Cruz. Julio Cruz bats 8th, and he's supposed to be 97 overall. All right, let's do him. Let's do him.
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Division rivals do battle. Next. Billy Chappelle will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Now at the plate, Ryan Rodriguez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game,
really.
He focused on the fact that they have a pass
Willie Gomez.
mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Next for New York, Albert Almora, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Almora stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Sliced hard on the ground. Gomez scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Chauncey Hogsett, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. To short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mario Quinones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1, here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
In now is the Yankees DH, Willie Adames. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
That's a ball.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jesse Winker. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward third. To his right, Ruiz. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a shot to left and deep.
Good night.
Look at this. And out of here.
I
And
left that up
by
there for him.
plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in now, Julio Cruz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Count even now at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moya on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Willie Gomez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Behind 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready for another chance? Ryan Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodriguez.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot for
Play
both
ball.
of them.
That hit him. First base.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
No, that's low.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off for ball number 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat.
3-2. The 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Now back, the first baseman, Mario.
Into the box now, Mario Quinones. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. 1-2. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Willie Adames would be next. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one and will do it again. The next 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in now for the Yankees, Willie Adames. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Oh, come on.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Settling in now, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just ready. Here's the first offering.
Come on.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This game's had an aura of intensity that you rarely see from a mid-season matchup.
You know, D-Row, one game doesn't make a season, but boy, when you're in second place and you're looking at the target right in front of you, this is a good way to get a game started. This is a game they feel like they should win.
Yeah, I feel like it's a huge confidence boost when you come in and lay the wood on someone like this. Mentally, you know you're capable of it from a pitching standpoint and a hitting standpoint. So this is a nice game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And he looks at ball 4 now.
Wow.
Forward, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Up next.
And digging in, Julio Cruz.
Julio.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, come
Here's a
on.
breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. So 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Julio Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Rodriguez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Into the box now, Albert Almora. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Rodriguez stands at first with 1 out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moya has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mario Quinones. He's set. Here it comes. Really good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Again, he sends it out of play. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field. As he ready for another shot now. Willie Adames. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
It doesn't look very so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
1-2, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. From the stretch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Oh, come on, man. That's not what he was doing all frickin' game.
Ready once again, Julio Cruz. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball whiffed on for a strike.
1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one.
Come on, man.
And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an ending double play.
Line to the right side, but foul. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what?
Oh, they can't grab it.
Now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. The runner from
Come on, boys, grab that.
They try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-2 game. And this evening's end.
Got me a win. Got me a win.
Finish. The Tampa Bay Rays.
They got me some runs finally.
Lead in the first and never looked back. Billy Chappelle earns win number 7 on the season. Dave Gunter was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's
5
a wrap here
Ks,
tonight.
Still too many walks. Too many walks again. Too many walks. And those guys, I'm trash talking, I'm striking them out and stuff, man. That's. Got to come for something. You know what? Let's go again. Hell with it. Ooh. Gustavo Armas might be difficult to deal with.
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Division rivals do battle. Next. Willie Ramos will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that.
Stepping in, Alexi Cortez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley and left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Rufus Morales. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball. And he's into second safely with a stolen base. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Felipe Mora. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Cortez rounds third and is digging for the plate.
Well, of course
Run
it's
fair.
fair.
And they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Will. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on there.
Outside, that's the ball.
That misses. 2-0. 3-0 now. Ronald Guzman will be next. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The 3-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping up now, Ronald Guzman. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Lifted in the air out to right. Jones back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Got lucky with that one.
Standing in, Gustavo Armas, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Here's the 2-2. Too high, ball 3. Wesley Batts would be next. scorched to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
I tried to give him some chin music.
Characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday night baseball.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Guys, we're in the heart of the season now and watching what's proving to be a fierce division contest. The Orioles currently holds on to the top spot, but their opponents are hot on their heels.
Yeah, Dan, both these teams got out of the blocks hot, and you start to circle certain series on the calendar, and this is certainly one that you drive to the ballpark feeling a little bit different.
I think, listen, you get to this near the halfway point of the season, D-Row, and you kind of like to have that target to chase. And when you're as close as this team is in second place right now, you don't want to fall any further back. There's a lot of schedule left, but this is a big series and one they'd like to win.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Love the ability.
Come on, boys, you got to get that.
Way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box, Joseph Oliver. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one. So striding in, Alexi Cortez. He reached on a single in his first try.
The center fielder, Alexi.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Popped him up. O'Hearn in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Rufus Morales. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Fastball swung on and missed.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Well, of course.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. So 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw into third.
What a bugger, man.
Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sam Grace, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, one there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So striding forward now, Ronald Guzman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Oh, he left that pitch up, but it results in a weak little pop-up to the left side. And there's your first out of the inning. At the plate, Gustavo Armas. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
Carefully, my ass.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Now at the plate, Wesley Batts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he's safe. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
1-1 the count now. Ready with the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Armas stands at second with 2 gone. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The 2-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
What am I going to do with this guy?
Stepping into the box, Joseph Oliver. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. This game's had an aura of intensity that you rarely see from a mid-season matchup.
Yeah, Matty V, listen, this isn't like the last week of the season, but I think when you're in second place, D-Row, this is one of those games. You have the lead right now. This is one of those you want to win to start to get momentum on your side.
Yeah, guys, this would be a huge momentum swing right here. For this team to come in and win this ball game right here, sending a message. Nice litmus test series for this one.
2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alexi Cortez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This is hit high and deep out to left. Tyler racing back, still ranging back. Booyah!
Well, of course, that was almost out of the zone.
A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season as the Orioles will come back to tie this one at 2.
Yeah, that pitch was almost out of the zone. Low and away.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Standing in now, Rufus Morales, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Digging in and looking for more, Felipe Mora. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Sam Grace.
The designated hitter, Sam.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate, Gustavo Armas. Here's the first pitch to him. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. In now, Wesley Batts, man at first after the 2-out walk. There's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now batting, Stuart Yamamoto. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting out.
1-2.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now pitching for the Rays. Number 62.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. Baltimore jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead.
Well, that was quite the show. I'll be back in a little bit.